News 13 at 5:30 in high definition.
Some public education employees say they're getting sick, and they blame the state-run building in Santa Fe where they work. But after 2 air quality tests, the Human Resources Department says everything is fine. So what's going on? News 13's Crystal Gutierrez is just back from Santa Fe.
And Jessica, right now it seems there are more questions than answers. About a dozen employees say they haven't felt well and have been suffering from respiratory problems and headaches.
There's something going on down there.
Michelle Lewis is the union president for the employees that work here at the state's public education building. 4 floors of employees, but it was those who work in the basement who first said they started feeling ill.
The first incident that I heard of was in, I think it was November 9th. I received a call from some union members saying that there was an odor and they were having difficulty breathing, tightness of chest, and just all these weird complications.
At that time, there were only 3 employees saying they were sick. That number grew.
On the basement level, I've heard from at least 10 people.
Some employees have been moved. Others are still taking the elevator to the ground floor every day.
I would say about 20 to 25
Are still working down there.
As far as we know in the department, there is no health threat for our building.
The PED says it recently ordered 2 air quality tests. Test results do not show traces of large amounts of toxic chemicals in the air that would make people sick.
They tested for all kinds of stuff. There's a long list of chemicals that they test for when they do this.
But they haven't tested for mold yet.
And I know that they've just ordered a new test, which is an organic test.
For mold?
For mold, yes.
The service department says there is one issue. The room that seems to be causing the problems is so cluttered, it looks like a storage room.
The next step is up to PED, and if they can get some of that clutter cleared out of there, then we can go back in and test again.
And Lewis says one worker recently tested positive for an organic allergy like mold. She says mold was a problem in the building a few years ago, but it was taken care of. The PED says it will keep testing. Back to you.
Okay, Crystal, the department also says it started to clean up that clutter. Today, 2 employees from the 3rd floor reported feeling ill. They think it had something to do with the box brought up from the basement.